I'm re-uploading a video I posted 6 months ago, which received over 200,000 views, which was about the Evergreen College scandal. That was where a group of SJW students and faculty committed a violent and race-driven coup of an entire American university, and the world tried to bury all evidence of it. My video went viral and was shared by everyone from Lawrence Southern to Milo Yiannopoulos. And all it was a top 20 list of the worst moments of the SJW carnage. In an Orwellian twist, this video, which documented bullying and harassment by racial identitarian people of color and white SJWs, was censored and banned by YouTube on grounds of bullying and harassment simply for posting raw footage of their bullying and harassment. Now that the headlines have long since faded, I'm confident this video won't get flagged again because the narrative has been safely protected. But I'm uploading this for another reason, and that's to illustrate a critical point you have to understand. No matter what civil rights activists tell you about peace or love, there is always a fist inside the velvet glove. Riots, physical violence, and intimidation, as well as broad-based disruption of peace, stable law, and order, have always been the fist that anti-white racial identitarians have used, dating back in America as early as the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Winners write history, and they don't really tell you that back then, it wasn't love that won, it was mostly violence, intimidation, and hatred, which won compromise and ultimately empathy. It was the empathy trap.
There's no peace, no racist police, no justice, no peace, no racist police.
Remember, to SJWs, love is code for hating the right people. I identify as heart-right because I recognize that white identity politics is a necessary self-defense to anti-white identity politics. Without a collective sense of white group identity, there will be no end to the desecration, defamation, and legal, economic, and physical attacks on individuals born of white heritage. I am white positive. That's why I'm heart-right. Now, here's a throwback to something that you won't see on CNN. Raw footage so revealing of the SJW agenda that it was banned by YouTube.
That's how whiteness works. Whiteness is the most violent fucking system to ever breathe.
George, you cut him a favor.
John, as one of your classmates, get out.
So,
Fuck you and fuck the police. This is what fear looks like. When you got your back against the wall because your fucking student body was the most powerful motherfuckers on this campus.
These racist teachers have got to go. 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 Teachers have got to go. These racist teachers have got to go. Have got to go. These racist teachers have got to go. 2, 4, 6, 8. This time you cannot escape. 2, 4, 6, 8. This time you cannot escape.
Watching this happen. Are y'all clear? Cool. Okay. Thank you. Oh.
Got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist teachers have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist teachers have got to go. Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power.
I have a question.
All of us are students and have homework and projects and things due. Have you sent an email out to our faculty letting them know?
No.
What's been done
They was
about
eating
that?
cake
'Cause
when
we're
I
all
walked
here
in
on
my
our
room.
own time.
Eating cake, girl.
That is the first thing I'll do.
I have not done it yet. I
So
will
they
do
need
it
to be
right
told
now.
that these assignments won't be done on time. And we don't need to be penalized for that.
I don't know the names of all the students here.
Well, just send it to
know
all
all
the
the
faculty.
It doesn't matter. You have people of color in every department, whether they're here or not, and that's why we're here, because you're going to represent them regardless, whether they're standing here or not. Because a lot of our voices go unheard
and
if
deal
we
with
don't come to you.
racism and injustice on campus. That's not right.
I am fine with doing what you're asking.
Okay.
And I will do it as the first item.
They need to list the demands.
Sentencing of 2 black trans disabled students based on false racially charged alleged allegations. Sorry.
I want you to come back even if I'm not transparent, even if I am transparent. Whichever.
Say that.
Come back. You are welcome back.
All right. You know we get bigger every time. What I tell you every time, we get bigger and bigger. I'll be here. We're gonna be bigger next time, George. So you better come through.
And also by Friday, if all those are met, you need to pay for a potluck.
I pay for a potluck anyway.
Yeah, okay, bet. Okay. We want gumbo. Bet.
We want gumbo made by my mom.
I will go to work on this project. I will go to work on ensuring that our police, our staff, our faculty are as well trained and as anti-black, anti-biased I will commit to dealing with my own shit, my own racism.
You just say shit. Did you turn it down, George? Turn it down. Watch yourself. That's not appropriate. You gotta put your hands down. You know you gotta put your hands down.
Yes, Ike! Come through.
And I'm gonna decolonize the space. I'll just be roaming around.
My hands are down. Where were we? Y'all, please.
You please, George. You please. Come on.
I'm trying to talk. Okay. I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Excuse me.
Get the camera on her.
Can we?
No, fuck you, George. We don't want to hear a goddamn thing you have to say. You
Then
talk
I
so
should-
fucking
then you're
much. No,
asking
you
me-
shut the fuck up. No.
I think what's smart is not to I think what's smart is not to tone police people because people are angry, and so what matters is what they're saying, not how they're saying it.
Why is it all these black women and femmes doing all this emotional labor in this space? These white-ass faculty members need to be holding him and all these people accountable. We don't need to be doing all this.
I said I'm tired of white people talking about what black and brown people need. You don't know.
I'm just trying to respond
I'm
to the
letting you
concerns
know.
you raised.
I'm telling you, you're speaking to your ancestors. All right? We've been here before you. We built these cities.
Right.
You've had civilization way before you ever had.
Right.
Coming out your caves, okay?
For what fucking white guy? Is there any black folks that need water in here?
The thing is that my ancestors were slaves and your ancestors were not. Your ancestors came here of free choice and decided to bring along my people of not of their own free will to work and build this country.
Good for you. Like, come on. You're not.
Point out the fact that the list of demands, this is a living document. We can make amendments because right now we have to get these demands really fast, and we acknowledge the fact that we left out a lot of people, especially trans folk, queer folk,
Yep.
etc.
Do you have a website? Is there a website? I don't know, for the group.
Can you make space for us?
Right?
Can y'all go pay for a website right now?
Y'all gonna pay for a website?
Isn't that what Rita probably did? Y'all gotta get that shit.
Okay, I need an electronic copy of this to put it up on the college's website.
You can scan it. Get the fuck out of here.
You got resources. I'm gonna scan this, and we're gonna put it up on the college's website, okay?
Oh, we gotta tell him office management skills.
So let me begin by saying my name is George Bridges. I'm the 6th president of the Evergreen State College. I use he, him pronouns. I begin our time together today by acknowledging the indigenous people of the Medicine Creek Treaty, whose land was stolen and on which the college now stands. I would like to acknowledge the Squaxin people, who are the traditional custodians of this land, and pay respect to elders past and present of the Squaxin Nation. I extend that respect to other Native people who are present. In response to the Native Student Alliance requests, I commit in the future to opening every Evergreen event with this acknowledgement. We must increase our capacity to investigate instances of alleged discrimination. Therefore, we have decided to increase the college's affirmative action and equal opportunity officer to a full-time position beginning today.
Okay, thank you.
Faculty have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist faculty have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho. These racist faculty have got to go, hey, hey, ho, ho.